Today we're talking facial recognition and our Holy Land digital image collection. So here I'm changing my environment. I click on Create and I label it Faces. I change from a 3.6 environment to a 2.7 environment and click Create, and this is crucial. Here Anaconda's working and it's creating the Faces environment. And as you can see, it switched back to root, so you need to click back to Faces, and you need to see what hasn't been installed in terms of packages. And of course, OpenCV is a package that we need to install ourselves. So we click on OpenCV and we click Apply. Click OK. And Anaconda is going to work on installing that OpenCV package to Faces. Here we have our OpenCV and NumPy both installed through the OpenCV installation. Now we're going to install our PIL package. So we click on PIL and click Apply, and then click OK, just like we did for OpenCV. Once that's installed, we're going to navigate and make sure that we go to our Faces, and we're going to launch our Jupyter notebook. So we need to install Jupyter. Here it is installing. Now we click Launch. And I will have expected that you've downloaded our GitHub repository by now. So here's the Jupyter interface. I'm going to make that full screen. And I'm going to navigate to where our GitHub repository is on my computer. And here's our Jupyter notebook. So here's everything we're going to import. We're going to run that cell. And now we move on to the next cell, and there's our image directory. And you'll have your own image directory that you'll fill in right there with your images with the faces. So you see they print out as a list. And then we move on, and we're only going to print out 2 images. So DR list 1, 0 to 2. And then we have 2 XML files which we're using, and they look at the faces and the eyes in the images, but you can decide if you want to use both of them or only one of them, or you can add more. You can really pick and choose. It's up to you. I'll add documentation for OpenCV on the blog. There's also a bunch of other variables that you can pick and choose from, including the output image size, the type of image, so whether it's PNG or JPEG, the color that surrounds the eyes, the faces. And so what you end up getting are a printout of the number of eyes in each photograph, and also a 700 by 700 PNG photograph of each face. Of course, there were problems with the script, which I'll write about below. Thank you so much for watching. Follow us on Twitter at JudaicaDH for updates.